na Jimanola na NPP dunya ha la Volta region la CEO na Sun City Radio la pama wotoya gaka nyai tutu no dogo bona nyaga siyaka asiyaka kaka nyaga siyaka
amara we otsiroro kiba yo nsala yo shiala ka gbagba eyata wo o deseaji Madomra Anlo Traditional Council. Bena o nyebe NPP dunya ha shike dukplola peronto lebra baumia shike lebra menye miawe chio dukplola yebe na pereyon iye na va duyam aye NPP executive la Anlo constituency wa peron aye wa deseajia Madomra Anlo Traditional Council Bob no moyo executive le Anlo constituency le NPP dunya haya nu aye nyagbegbe kukurere aruto heli umatwe na o ka o mia nyebe na patro mi ga dese anya nya wina lovo nya ma ga duzo nya ma onya gbogbo ma blog every day amaraka marunsa Anlo duya ma wa maraka ayata Anlo Traditional Council if you name your effective manya church yonko mi o glassana roko mi yo executive of the NPP executive la Anlo constituency mi agbeb mi abiegbo rofon begblan he water maraka manya maraka la Anlo we are all Anlo gavi plus Anlo salamiashi musalamashi amashi ni o tawe gakere seta church yo sagbaji mauna yira mikata mavaji ruru ikele miagbo miaji egba refa agbenono yo mulara nglon nukate nanya dunya ha na ba NPP faji ruru alajiji kwa Anlo jina ba toji bia nukate nyenye nuita ala bana Jiruru yonabe NPP Jiruru they are a gang of people who what they know is divide and rule ayatala namye daoji oko ojinabe yomam adoma afiate ponse rokomie la duhama la jizopopoma aye ashi togbi adelaza atromagba avo NPP jiruru ala jiji shikerena anu nanana be zonglo gadu amako ama ele NPP ama ako nyaba miela ojiota ntasese ho nanaba duma yangwe o me oreko assembly ma o la fima nere menya mare tie dario nya no fima ba miela assembly ke nya we ala party ma nu wike nya ba yo have Anlo nu wike ya nya have Anlo fia nya glo podo mi suku ho po ma sasamo suku mo nyetu glo mo fa fama ho tiunu ya na la shiji ko ajiba Anlo na gba to glofio ama boku egba jiruru ya gala jiji Anlo ponu ya zo ma boku asie o fa sie la fima gakani ya zozon le ochihini pla adwojiri fa fia doma la iserejina o manu demamo Anlo vi funku Anlo vi kanku Anlo vi zanunya na gba oduo marakama yo nga marakama to mi afia odo fiaru forme ton ele Ghana du kwama Anlo fa fiaru fa dagbon fa fiaru fa pla ashanti fa fiaru fa ton akweli ayata na rekana ko no fia nuko ona ojina ba ya of potio agba na yo na sa news obo ma wuma boku olu police to ekpara mu won mo wuma boku Numa ojibe oga Anlo no vi nya maga dejio o ga la shaji amaya ha ga tutun baba ya ye nya duto o ma ola ya oji ola ayata divide and rule na yova moduma yo deji ko la pon hlo ma no la plan mo kata lo ko oji no gata oko daga na yo divide and rule divide on to ma nu nyam be padre ple me garofia ye pe fuara ko po amafoma no sanji no lorime no nkoma no yi o pon la ma gabu o pon la ma duonyo o si ablibo andonu am akpera mo ano kosiani ho mi po mi arokuji nwe when the Holy Ghost fire will catch up with you. Chiruruya wana ba NPP chiruruo Anlo for nana kama nyom yata no liko ojina ba yotso oji delare atso desra mi adoma ameo bala certificate amaloshio ozo amagao alieta tamayi Anlo traditional council na me yoma hawo Anlo constituency NPP executive ye me bie gbobare nu kate yo desa ogbansa kaya ma blono ba na nya me gadie pa wunu e ma lagbe ko nya fofo ma wunya hye ko ya ma blogger chiruru ya wana ba NPP chiruru ya wana fashi jiko ala ba Anlo na lazo boku na lazo agomare ye o ma nkukaga ajanunya nuya rally oyona in politics but Machiavellian tactics enyabare na wo ma ha onu na lare na wo adona no wu wo da he wo roko pitso aye na kposako na tonu viara noko iko nlo fofu papa ba o ga progero ipo tactics ye NPP government azana na Ghana dukoya o na roko da he adowom tanoto nu sero noko but there was one Russian president Rekano ekpo a fearful amagbeto Russia toga gbagba duko ga tabachi zozozi ayata amashama para chira baraka oga yire cabinet meeting keye president avako ako koklora shi akove koklo bagbe yon mo fofu ka ko president atoko la kokloko iko fu anyo fofo nyoma anyo fu kata koklon cabinet members o kata o pom duba nke o me president la ha anyo fu kata koklon va bali o ko dadora fi koklon ko cabinet members o pom cette personne ko foshira ko tokuma ko bliviara iko dadora koklon ko to gunya ko va bla forme tiso va bla forme e mimi.
All right, so yeah, la klalo na mia agadaji ema always on Makafui Woanya la pamo try mia agada jadodo na kavadoji. Chairman, where's on?
Yeah, Patrick. Dramado.
Yes, sir.
Dramado. Dramado. Mado wala boko. The achiglenyi habobo. La mugantom Anlo keta Sun City dollar kata Mado Egbene Edwaja
Edwamala Sankokbo.
Yes. Anlo Edwachichige. Development in freedom.
Okay.
Yes. Me chesna the wage giver. Mateme development in freedom. Patrick, and your subo. So here over Gloto. Messi. We'll take it out from there. This year, our Gloto. Constituent chairman of our Gloto. Yamova. Ayama Glotonia. Alaba. About for a few bro, Sun City. Yakamosi.
Sun City, and a juju more.
Science is not juju more. But take blue science, but science is not juju. But take blue. Cowards die many times before they are deaf. Nobody is a coward. Patrick. I love what we nare. Rununane, Bamak Bafi Fumala. And we are Nukono, cocaine, Arunka. Anu nane, Makaliba nunane, because you might carry mama and you bliblau Bible. Yamayabo sofo maunwawa avulena Aka anya bon chwala vi udo. Bebe o politics ja so he mo ganya ma sege gba o ala ba dupokpulo ngogbe yi fo do fo nyaglo miele won to mo na klan ni ona te have to mo na hive afia mo ga ba yi mo aba kan la onye three kingdom dagbon Anlo klanka Ashanti so mo over klan lo po de Patrick, do you have a commune lady? Ye, our mafia ira Ashanti fiagbo, o yazama, ne polo juya. Mesire, Rebeng Loba. Chris Akume Kloto, Ocha Flaga. Amobe Munyaba, political chief euro. Aka yi chola miele, Ashanti ni va hugba, ne polo omre. Oji jokpo me. Patrick. Adwarele Ashanti Kumasi no Anlo gang. Anlo to so ba also ele duma mafima. O recognize o. Modo ho na marekele duma mo. Abima jamadakeu, na kema wa madakeu. This form of insanity make po le nkeke o ma. That's why Patrick, ma me oke rena godi kwa bono siriki ko o nya rabato ori. Ba o nya rabato. This kind of delivery speech here winner of honor. I'm calling on the IGP to take him on. Because he indict the whole police force. Patrick, yes, senyawe. Maka on your rabo rise and so long, Maka will cause na confusion. You for overbleeding. Overbleeding. We now love what they determine. I may I tell you talk with Sri Lanka man. I tell determine no man. You are mi apa mavevi. Ika oshiami bona emaima. Ona dwakata believer talk bi nyonyo. Manya ajovia onyo. Ya talk bi nyama o metiva dore du amo chimi kori manya ajovia ori. Talk bi nyama o meti cho duare man. Eva o meti eva ro du ya ma Angloga va jimi kori. Yama talk bi nyama on mo. Ya manya ji dan from you. We now love Oba Makenya. Abi ate ditemi ame cho the ame ate no ere awo majiaji. Yo mi apa council of state member go blom fiaba. Yo be nana mako we ma yo be on talk bi vonya agba. O incited dua ba mama chio. Me long go. We will always stand by the truth. The truth will always stand. We cannot fear. We have lived all our life in Anlo. Nyatapa ko bloga mi o mi alaro. Nanama ko paint talk bi nyonyo ma o paint the black. Agba you for glonya. Patrick, crime has no expiring date. Every little crime that has been committed by these people will be punished. Crime has no expiring date. I'm on your rabble rounds or say, oh, Langlo do yama, oh, go jaga me popoga. A kunyo ashijaga no. I can tell you. Lala konakpo. Youth over Glonya, the same youth that they used to perpetrate the crimes, commit the arson. O Japetro no, youth over Glonya, O Japetro no, over to Juama Peho. Talk me when ya buddy, ya, a suffer for a gala. Yeah, my vaga, sir. The historical antecedents are there. You cannot turn the wheel on which you stand. You want to reinvent the wheel? Anlo history, I'm not get distorted though. You cannot. Everybody in Anglo has an opinion. Opinions are like noses, everybody has them. I'm a shamari, I love you, obey ye. I'm a row of no marriage, resuscitate. Amaro no marriage. Amaro get a party. Amaro susoreta. Amaro get a party yede. A duapo ngogwe amapo chichi. Iko bloma party yola. Wa baby ateto so gakofa ayire again. Ave hanu vene mi adadu. Amaro be ateto nyanwi. Ave dorada ayire again. Ave hanu vene odadu. Politics is about development. The tribal bigot. We now love all. Should rethink. Wale of Yamakajiwa, New or not do the money. I challenge him. Who face him? We are not afraid. We cannot fear. We are not using political party. It's there for all they used to see. Sorry, only at the right time, when I say, Mother came up of Una Maracaf, you can never come along on you badio. Anglo told her to woman zang. But you tribal sentiment whip go. Agbow. Tribal sentiment. Alabama constitution of the land. The constitution of the land might permit for tribal or ethnic political alliance. Over party okata vo no man. Not the NPP ha I'm all man. Yan of you, your chairman, council chairman. But the United Party came about because banner UGCC. La Nkrumah time. The UPA, Anglo Youth Association, was part of the formation of the UP. Look at the politics. I'm open Biamni. I'm Biana Fugama, or my Apple Fuganuma. What have Apple Fuganumari? Look at your matter of Fuganumu. Only I'm open Biamni. Onu form nama, but a party Ravaji, Patrick. Miobia Duyama. Afioko police Afioko police Magao Oko Fugao Amokaso Overofia. Within a second. Over half year ago. La Duyama Makafui. The current arm of Yamakedi. Police Okra soldier over today. Therefore, Bemen Sally never bring each other. About you about the tour, a tomorrow than have you run fury, but so you're about to do now. All animals run, but when a cow runs, he's mad. Then I look at that one year food to call over chukum. Enya chicken yale, Anglong Toma. Anglo viola Kumasire, Ola Tamalere, Anglo viola mire. Magbachichi for Nufuema, Magbachichi, backwardness. Amama be fiumia vioma. ye be film nya brother so ma mama be film we ma no fi ala pon popo ma no fi ala pon popo ma tai ya ba kpakpa ke nyemi re ekpo mane. An educated illiterate. Yes, he's an educated illiterate. If you come and face me, I am ready for him. Hello, Bewa. Hello, Bewa. Nuko imke agbera nglo mafia na apajo nglo mafia obe kokon oba agbena ye. Patrick. Anyanya magbanto ike ye gas nya ojo maro gas station nglo ga anyanya magbanto. These are social amenities that are brought to the doorstep of our people. My business is here in Anlo. Tai mate ko global Anlo nek boundary. So you over global over your mo ga doma ogo. Of you no way. Truth be told, nukele hugbaza ya mo na ofiko o chichi o ni boyo hugbaza nukele mi ala mai tai. Amaro no hugbaza fi o yina opo ko oji. Pen, common pen. Hugbaza mi several years here. We have nothing to show. We have nothing to show. Never town hall, man. Talk with you, near ever continue more. Angloga has no town hall. Tohodwa, town hall, you. Then you have people like the winner Anlo a Keda shouting at rooftop. People is vain babbling. They have turned the house of God into merchandise. Oko Gane, or influence that he has to talk in the manner that he spoke. Afong koba make me rough for school homework on bamu certificate maloshio you me. Amo le chifo hoji amo vugaku envy. Avuga makuga pokpon makugo. Yes, Patrick, I am your kotana mao. Look, I may refer him to Togbi or refer him to Togbi Woanya. Yomani, Togbi Woanya. You for work, Blue Povania Valiani. Oh, you Povania Valia, but Togbi Woanya. Van form reform vie. Ya take blue and Florida. Patrick, anya history and narrative Muhammad knew. That flachi man knew. Talk be a quiet, but in Yaglomo. This man is a fine gentleman. He's a professional. Patrick, talk with Banyare. He cuts across the divide. Anya make a cool. Anya make a ko afatuala kagbagba amashama kwe elanye ndisi to elanye NPP to anya pavalia atenaram ye yastike win all of webe comme jamais yastike win all of webe comme jamais. Patrick amo je petro na amo encourage the view bono ngbaglan e the view ba chitunu na nyaba amarebe rufia e na nyaba ni asadejia. You don't put the people on the streets. But you for your governor chorus, Nanma Kowelo, Nanglo Viarabe rise to fame. I'm going to achieve your qua. Azutama Bubuno Nanglo Viarabe achieve your qua, Manglo Mana Ju to Yama. You can't watch it again. I'm over your chopper to Yama over form. I'm no bona no kofu bone to Yama. I do packet so gakopa. Because of people like we now love. No po vugaku na ma ojo rugo. Ala blibra shigaka. He's so dark inside. Now choba pastor aje na yakpa vagbe na ipo hunya yo pastor get into your local council. Go to talk with Sri. Go to talk with Woanya. Oh mi already. Oh mo nyura via historical ni maglomale. Oh me va together. Hugbaza nemia o yo bia raza o nemia yo te survey yo pastor yo gbadora all never condemnation am Being a teacher, young balawu lawyer or play doctor, plumwo. And young balawu medicine. And young balawu medicine. Like your classmate, a Habama. Once again, I'm calling on the IGP. I myself will petition the IGP. Submit the audio to him. Look at me Anlo, NPP Tory. Many NPP regime I could appoint our mafia on your so mediator. So mediator. May go appoint our mafia on your so mediator. Many NPP regime I may ashanti in Anglo for the first time. We can have discrimination, the kind of things that we do. A tribal bigot like him, the kind of tribal sentiments that they whip. Where is it taking us to? Where is this taking us to? We are not growing. Patrick, radio station in Alafiha, they are so jealous about it. It will never happen. This radio station will continue to shine, and the TV will come, and the digital TV will come, everything will come. Olafma be Yesu for nko be Yesu banka, but Olafma Yesu what? Yesu vuna kamune ento. Banya makenye Yesu awo. Patrick. Yeah, super sorry, come na profit the feature ma profit diure. Ya be in Biblaklem na James chapter 3 5 to 6. No put me at the one other. At the new one other. You should go and read it. He should be educated. Look at David and I insist about no evangelist. Yeah, mama, you're going evangelist. So he's no evangelist. With this behavior, I cannot win people to Christ. Winning people to Christ is a spiritual battle. It's a spiritual battle because what is behind the people must be prayed on. Ya pa lima domole, ya a we or no dima ma e pa li domole. Wide allegations more war. Na kwe it has no merit because NPP mava ajijire ava man ava jiviareke le royal house aro le clan am togbi yunyo ate de togbi yunyo fa ya ate ble pa source obanka ova nyamanye tangu ate ble ate dofo le koglone ate anti sandals aro ate no poshere chima ate nua aje shama majilawa Anya nua mama mini na Anlo the same person ika po atuya marakama gamia insight go o insight me nyeto amalemo o insight me 2007 o insight me a call on the youths and assembly members. It will never happen again, and they are going to pay for it one after the other. The youth have stated it. Ugly, oh my old do you for no tojo. Crime has no expiring date. They have done more grievous things than that. They've committed a lot of crimes. They should listen. No, Sam. No matter how long it is, justice will be served. Justice will be served. No, fear. Oyang oyi kumasi ni ashanti to na anyigba onlo ko jiba nlo gan otewe la fia. Hello Shafiyan. Development in freedom, free SHS, nuka free maternal care, nuka Anlo amosku them free. They fiaru mokpo monwa de suko akegba school them. Suko la nlo gan potefo po vocational school po buildings mo tura. Chief executive amete mention mo go. This is the place afia ogbogbomata NPP man like oya. You are talking about the kind of buildings that put up Rafma. po ya gote na po hospital etumo la fumara na itegbi
88.9 FM.
na ba kitas ko na chakpo mo ho mi tu in our time la kitas ko poma the school buses Koshigava NPP egba mi have eco nursing school back way Yeko district assembly yema ogbo chief executive aglo nuka omi oranglo gaun anglo bate gbona ke dogera mareke bonkumo I'm very careful me o me powers and me power ke zan ko mareke temre tu amake bi kula mo na dogo ba ma fi do na go ba mo Makiwe glo Patrick magana maglonyaro ni o magana maglonyaro ni o ala banya ma yira America so bo chesi mo la go divi mo ba fu dogere nya po mu
88.9 FM.
Makawe nya architect onya uprising na Makawe nya architect Makawe course uprising in 2007 now. Makawe, is government interested in these things? Government is not interested in these things. We now love our hello bewa. Never we hello. It should come around me. It should come around me. Magbenolo. So you back Shanyang. Patrick, I am not here to tell you the exodus of the Anglos from the Ngoche to this place. No, I am not very good at that. One thing I know, over close to 55 years of my life now, I have known that fact that Togbi Woanya exists. Alaka ko prevent Togbi nyonyo bama fi adugo ma lowo go ke rorashe manu na robe adua duge rorashe manu o blamo yen tonton mo president Romi Gere awon mafiaji Togbi nyonyo to le ma as a council of state member awon mafia said it agbele ba emia yoba council of state member jikpeji eno yin atanoji agba fi onya I was there. Manofima, numa ko gabe on the Togbi Woanya ha. Nuke ogbazaru yenka. Nuke okpona mafio so passionate about it. No contact. Obe wa contact go. So he onya le court. Obo no contact. Acho. Then so he mo wake him up over you takpe you in a contact go. Make audit account no. Mi o contact de droit. Mi wa contact de droit. Mi wa contact de droit. Me mi aba elders and chiefs so.
88.9 FM.
Yaka grandma do call her. Ogbeko banka. Yamang love you manya. The fact that my MPP I shouldn't speak. That I shouldn't never phone kobo is MPP politics. I'm an Anlo man, 100%. I'm an Anlo man 100%. Look at John Magbegbe. The same people, Imam Maglo. Ya o mafia ira shanti gbeja. O ju ibu kaka shanti river fia. O to mo pe. Mo pe mi magbachi ma. Enye glogafia. Kingdom so mo ga ba imagbo. Agba fia oba ba ya mo le nyeba on a scholarship amao. If you not the school with scholarship. What the development project so have? Or to factory so Patrick, Lankurang Kata Monakoba, Amake minister so Nomiashi, in exception of Togbi Nyonyeka and your council of state member Agba, Ika continue on Klamiapa, office hola, town hola.
88.9
We have seen a lot of ministers come from Anglo. Factory earlier. Agba they are inciting people. So that MPP, what will be the benefit of Patrick? Manya MPP Minister for Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs. Young later. If you call him by his name,
Yes.
wrote that he should stop calling himself Duto, which doesn't lie with him. But lie blue. But pay more. He went ultra virus.
The chieftaincy minister.
The chieftaincy minister.
Your own party person.
My brother, my party I'm talking about my heritage.
Okay.
Nobody will cite anybody against Woanya. It will not work. But very soon they will arrest them. I'm telling you. Now they will arrest them for the crimes they have committed against Anlo. They will arrest them. We are witnesses. They will arrest them. Oga jibo inside you for yen mo oga dwe ame arodwe na kpoboji galolu yare ni yeboji gana you for gakoji na you for obono kumolu vivi yaro no klo ni o. Look how you are degrading people. Alaba afoba do wo Patrick banya acha nyoglo na olu banya acha nyoglo na. He should look into his house very well. Anyigba maji o la togbinye pa anyigba. Do fidrani. The late cousin agbenye fi atipo eva rectify document ni eva pon blani ni afi ola anyigba maji do fi anyigba maja ni ame ebe nye pastor apla anyigba fifia apoma anyigba maji ola. I went there to quit him. Daka he pleaded.
88.9 FM.
Do fi anyigba maja ni. You should be very careful. The same people talking in your house, a house, na Jokoba, ye only Oboko, a Ghana mobile. Patrick, it's two things. Now let we are in a progressive vehicle about on Chesim and on your glory. Gaka, we are not, me chijio. Yeah, me chijio. Obey your nufiala. Ye, hojujo, ye puntepen. Mufum nanama. Makonya determine who sits on the Omajia. Me Makonya determine numa. You come and meet me if he's a man. He's a coward. Never meet him. This fine gentleman, Togbika Woanya, he's a fine gentleman, a statesman. Across all the political divide. Proof go. He cannot. I'm ready for him. He cannot. Tribal bigot like him. Man, mama had Durangwabo. Now, Marachichino to marry. Ye to Achina. Acquire. Patrick Arrow. No one can univia in a proximity in a 2-story of Fiana Drama. Cut to a machichima. Kakon Nunta, Fico Pogale, Leco me, Caro Figalo. Patrick, my records are there. Maglifia Duana, sir. Patrick, go to Anlo Rural Bank. Every project Madonna Galanglo Rural Bank. I take a loan and I pay. The records are there 2 times. Ever take a loan over 200,000 those days.
88.9
And the records are that I paid on time. Oga Dina Maka Magawoto aga pay. Ono you know, I'm a tedudu, no knowing or pastor being a pastor. My peace in a COVID duame. Patrick, it's my wish, it's my prayer one day, buddy. This feuding faction, New York, Joma. And in your prayer, buddy, I'm a chichio na yo, you know, akpa vakata, agademiama. Hokbaza is just a festival. Kakanova na gamo ko amoko for the tukma. Ni chogel kovia. Yo posa vice president gako, only la kutukma. Aba aoma fia ya ko rapo mata. Otoiblom ta. Yomo kabe chogeni. Yeva. Patrick, can you imagine? Aduya. Yechichiga.
88.9
Yechichiga duya man. na choko ho dum na mar nya po ho mar ko te ho do gana nya mar ko te ho do gana mu manya la fa o ajovio na nye never la fa o nya glom manya gava o never gava o nya glom agava o manya la fa o me ba amama fia dogo Patrick afia o kata o langlo ma fia do kata o cho gbava afia o kata over hundreds and over 100 and of the people kata cho gbava kala ko of your la fia
Holofia o maro holofia o.
Ba holofia o ja. Kamoroa. Moroa. Aronya abadejio. Aronya ni ejidodo. O kata me fia ko nye la mloduma. Ko ma la beautiful la. So nke jofia maria be du fia o ba ma fia du gan. Ami am go to na ejo na ejilo. What you fear, that's what will come upon you. What you fear, that's what will come upon you. Patrick. Kingdom shall kingdom. Over citizens so empower. Every kingdom. What is our agenda? Agenda politics. Politics. Ghana is bigger than Anlo. Ghana is bigger than Anlo. Ghana lolo Anglo. Yes. But Anglo doesn't end here. Anglo maunure Anglo nyigbajo. Anglo extends beyond voter region. Anglo extends beyond voter region. But you told me I seen it. Na ko voto yo le I seen the rejari. O sugbon. Kaka le brutal doman. So oba mi omi Anglo mi ba de hakle brutal. Ta mi jago. Me jago. But shag but I'm over you get home. But you dodge him. E ma glon bo na rebi de Javier protocol ma ko Javier. Na rebi de Javier. Look, Patrick, just oppose the kind of vote that we get for the NPP with the kind of vote that they get for the NDC and look at it whether it's commensurate with the development at NPP honor. Maso. Development NPP honor ako avo vote mi ko na vote fiare pe. Taneve no abiama o tok peda na konan agbaro ina sharo me. Tari, I'm calling on the youth this time around to vote more for the NPP because that is where their future lies. Marika Magano, I've blown you. No, show me by example. The kind of scholarship that over the years. Yeah, a fiao, Miedua, or never Fianava center of attraction. Marika Makoraka Dago. Marika Makoraka Daganglong. Marika Makoraka Daganglong. You for no youth will be involved in any banter. You for nobody. Omono yo ovio. They deceive them. They malign people. They deceive them. If you work, pow, oblayo, oja petro no yobo no fiamo papo, yomoga ogo. Amopa bechi. Yes, people were killed because although they should be very careful. Kaka review where when you are talking in Europe, Kaka, if they are going far, they'll get it. But the law of karma is always there. If you throw a ball to the wall, it will bounce back to you. Robo mo yi magbo. Robo mo talking in your boy more. Oh you may. Oh you may. Oh you may. Oh, kwa homi, akwe homi, ohom. Yes. Angwa kene siri na ko ga vavagari. Oba na aruma klebla. We na love ma klebla nuya. Oba give and shall be given unto you. Good measure pressed down, shaking, overrun, it shall men bring unto you. Oba cast your bread upon the waters, and to come back to you. Giving, ala maropa DNA man. Small mind. Educated, illiterate like him. Obey fienu. I wonder. Na la compa ma na la bien. You go log you ma ko no ruki come jiba. Yeah, retired teacher. Retired teacher my foot.
The 88.9 FM.
See. Patrick, all are very disheartening. But Miapa Winner of all is so naive and so myopic in his thinking. But you, Miapa Vice President, Ika constitutional. Look, from the days of Aka, during Rawlings' time, Yenma Jordan Rawlings Aka Doma, the constitution was amended. That Vice President had in a choose Gafia and the election. They elect the Vice President and the President together. Just that Vice President put movement on a ballot adjo, calling our Vice President a liberal. Awama anu nanelo, anu weed. Yes, because normal human being are okay. But then you forget the amount. I'm making a scripture. Ajabo a man of fatu. A man make us seek for peace. A man make us feuding factions so together. Not by any politician. I say a man don't know any politician full fledged. Because I'm a grandmother when you're a politician, I'll be a preacher, and I've been preaching small too. So me I fear no foe. Yeah, I fear no foe. We now love. And me I'm a president, vice president. You're buying lebrama. Crazy. Yeah. I assemblyman ekpo. I have been assemblyman 4 times in Anlo Shibi. Marakama yi evakpo. Yes. Salome over le Lashibi afima. Salome. Hukaka over fini ha ye grandfather ba nyigba tane. Ya fi ba jena na go afima Salome o no. Saluma Luga.
The 88.9 FM.
A very hopeless character. Calling me my vice president, our vice president. You are now vice president, calling him a liberal. He has descended into the gutters. I will descend there with him. The pick and choose Maomule. Alaba minister for chieftains later. Come on, NPP minister later, man. When you NPP minister later, man. That insightful propaganda, mo dogala you for song audio. Propaganda, man. Role model ke onye na you for via. Role model ke onye na you for. Calling our vice president a liberal. How do you have a communal oko tu plemuva rofia yo? Mara Brunyara. Now me orchestrate na I see our last close to our election. We are not the architect of chieftains in me. Now me if I have my friend who is become a chief, he's still my friend. I cannot disown him. And I believe that he's on the right path. Okay. You forward glow nya obo you see va gboglomo. You to you pay. You tunu la fama mekpo. He has thrown the outro challenge ani. Patrick, ame abe you suffer oju mi abo fiolu. Aju fiao. Aba on your double standard chief so amama ebe you suffer. It's more than a babble. It's a demon. No youth will respond to his call. Youth are the camera respond. They have a call. Sure.
All right.
Patrick, he's calling on the Anglos to. You see, Anglo, they put me up a caller. BC Nyagaji Pleklala, NPP. development in freedom. Development in freedom. Ameo gomiavi over here. O gomiavio obeying teacher your school o pass na subject. Gomiavi over here. Patrick, akpena ma wo abo obey retire na. Gomiavi over here. Sia.
The 88.9 FM.
Patrick, history. You see, no stop. Manya organa. The kamato mola. Me amare come government powers amu. Nya masa power. Nya masa power ko hanuve. Patrick apo jibo ko maglon wole ba afata.
Yeah.
6-story building man. 6 classroom block. Sorry, 6 classroom man.
Yeah.
2-story, 6 classroom block man. Patrick, I brought it to Avatar. And when assembly obo, I brought it. Yes. And it's at the roofing stage. Oh, roofing.
Yeah.
By man, they were plastering government jaga on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, although assembly man a lot of work that we did. 16 years of local politics. Me health insurance namo, me only namo we came in for people. Me intervene. I'm over to never put my family. Yeah, après un mot non. A talk no. You prefer do me nyama no yoma pour papa man. Afi va ro vivi va for tu nyapa. I'm a foil looking person time envy na mo. Avugama monogo. Vugama monogo. Na chikpo ya magbama monogo. Adroga. Mama nogo. Togbi nyonyo amanya how nyo. O ble you fall chachitre. Amarento apa manwonye apa fiarufo onye obi adufia. Na nya rukuna I court. Abale I court ne. Over Kosan City court. I remember. Contempt. Court. Amarabe o coronation. Obama coronation na go. Alekplale. Amaba Supreme Court. Over contempt makata. Yamutu. Film. Who job bless no one curse. We will always follow the path of righteousness. Our conscience is our guide. We don't want confusion in Anlo. Yes. I'm once again calling on the stakeholders. Anlo, amachicholi. Garomo gagbono wa duamu. Ragbono no win all of all. How pagbono no ta. Mo gagbono. No bono pack of Soga cover. I wrote that ties if I do no kwa kojo. Alabang kuyo togbi. Evil eyes like the eyes of winner lover will see them and talk about it. Knowledge man. I think he smoked weed this morning. Yeah, that morning he smoked weed. No normal person will behave like that. Mama Sirafiagbo.
Right. Amateur Papa, innocent go bahana pama. Amateur nyawsam. Oyo Togi Panyada, you are a council member.
Oh yes.
Yeah, but Togi Panyama nye ipo duto, many ipo fiao. So lucky me nya your homie.
Oh Patrick, yeah, I'm a dog when a trouble corner. Me having salava viao. Tonya tola toji comodino. Council member so kata topi gan du to. Vanya tole ama do gbanu. E ma dwina mi aba fi o kata mi ara won chodu yan. Patrick abale abajima no la fo wona nya siwo ala nya kata kule nya fa to ayo mola ro nya fa ayo mola banka wina ma je shi personally ma pepo kaka e ma sanwa awo pam akama kweba e mama globa makkweba anu na najigodo I'm hey, I know weed. And I know go do a blunana. My weed a car, a chaka move. So, because we had when you hear it, I'm work at a chaka. Yo, chake the mako, Bibla, that Hatuma. A girl, church, Howak ko megafuna dari ko fuba du kokata azu eto wala no mo ko ya no gana la otherwise anybody can ever rise sense of mind I don't think ni o wata do golamu e mala palata ba kro and to we got to talk for ya but the kukure ba na no etore try so ya you ma da kukune o ma va gbo ma ron ko ji go hon you come out to talk we talk about na kple o mlani so no me anu nko gbe yin fi anu development to discuss me wa fi on leader delegation abore elina no rin on cover no to ho sha ti o ko me awo ni chama la ji ma fi o leader ye yo be ba cho ami mo to gbe o ga do dogere mi an fia o gere podomi because we are getting to election yo na no ko akpla ba bibla bibla ma fie nu ya nwure I'm a student of the Bible also ma fie nu ya nwure yes and I think ma nyo to ton gbe anyo bridge so me I mean ntifafa but politician was station me va mo adi gbe shagba we call for peace talk we sin to han le ba shima la jo vi o ba shi je nyo fi ala fi ma anya fi aga aba da la fi ma mara kama ko ba jile oshio o ga fia oro ga gbe siagbe e fia bubu over vague including Makafui Woanya odo Makafui Woanya so no ro fia de ka ton ko o ta di se fia de ka ga mo ga ro fia de ka zone does it happen can we have Jacob we have about 5 or 6 chiefs like Jacob yo vazu Anlo gaya Woanya jiliri ya so he ogbo ndia mo sanwa chama ma sanwa nyamanya ba abi nyatafa na tiro to ka la ko kiena and this thing so am labo tora afia boju because very damning revelations ikamasa alaba security apparatus so na follow up on this thing an investigation general Patrick journalists are role te kuna numa ma ya ba kama on strong anyo ho all of what garanya home or follow. It should be of interest to them. So that actual Maracama got better than the car. You got committed this heinous crime. It's a crime against humanity. A crime. Now, woman, I told you, action. What charge, Gary? I'm more eager. As a goma, quick, we have a state call. One I choke or Makafui Woanya. Call Bloom Yamanyama Konoko. Where your pastor? I don't care. Look at the man. Okay, the Mayon, because I got everybody down in the Mary, Bubumaga, a doyang no go. Yes, Bubumaga, we look at now the pastors and the bishop, we look at to them for direction, for sustenance. Kakamaya, I'm all a Habani Gajomoshi. Allow container Hamato Poho. Koyukuya even more we ko agba a decide ya te won a throw an lokata down. Talk to talk nya do talk Woanya ma da kuku ne o. When I belong to ever a duo. He's there, he's existing. Now take 50 years, 60 years afia vanashiji no pomeka kula for rofia ko. Clan no ro na fia fo mo ro na fia na go. Chieftaincy minister man office la ge ro rafia. Appropriately, address ga, and Makafui wrote a camera, but 72 hours I last for. All of subsequent actions now follow because a goof big time. Minister, my fiabanya mushamuri, ya tanyang no ba mushang story ko. You could be chala fika ko. Issue, but I recommend you to. Does he like his boson to install the door? I went overboard. I collect I save me because you ballo by me politician worker. anytime you may belong to another call. NPP towe. NPP towe. NPP towe. Munu me miela. Anlo mienye. Miela Anlo. Mie fiare kahon. Fia ko no adona. Magara non ngom no fa odoma honu amolo shafio. Oba hotel o China. Akpa kakowe no problem create na mi ko shiva no gain. Ahogama. So nka no concern na ma ofiaba. There's so much visited in this chieftaincy hogba issue. Kono bia rio ko iko awakukuga. Look at the park. Park is 61 years. Bezo moya. But 62 years luga bia lafia. Ko na retire. Apa va here. Avoma la shula ko close the rokio. Can never walk. Po package ni asaruna. It's not an ISO. Kuna ni ya oyufo bia wa address ma wo ni unguarded person may kamala even rest I mean bala jaba amala even essence of mind ola I think all about over Oli I psychiatric I was study doctor or Pogbo yes ni makomo to gipo ya let's ready na kaka mawunto na be awonwo e na maro regu at a time no bagamada ko be a disgrace ko na muna nyaba mo to tongwe they cannot belong to the kingdom of God ta awun gbegble destroy a lot of flocks so play on ha but I won't no regret if you makaya te ola ngo fia na wo you want your church pastor mati wo na we ma do go church amonu you cannot behave like that if you want to do party politics you cannot and wear the NPP shirt or the NDC shit. We do it. Aha.
It's a keda.
Ka ngonyo kane, roka nguneba, oka bongune. Ako laneti. Iko amacha we na gare gbama. Aje campaign do ya gomo. Kaka never knew. We are ready 24 hours to address him. Aka for do to ya focus, ala determine and make sure gaba Anlo ala delivered. And that will happen. I believe in the man. We got to talk on. I believe leadership man. He can propel. Let's come together. Me awiri. Nka o wo global. Ya man you no go. Mare ko you no go. Mare man you no go. What is the meaning of that? Let ka ko la top chairman. Aduama communal. Iman na bro. Tobi nyonyo. O yom. Manya do via we. Fi ko cho. Alamo wolo. If you get agama la do ajibu. Dodwi. Aduya ro gana ko he make ko na hu kosa. Memo global.
Yes, if you is my mic on?
You see?
Yes.
Kagba mi kalifia ko gaba ma doge. Ke o ko bagere NPP hawo NPP li bo fi alale. NPP roguya. Mo we ma ba edu to mo woni o. E gba o gaba NPP nkoyo ma. Ama ala okay. Anu glamure.
How much am you politics now?
Oh.
How much am you on a politics?
Anu glamure.
This man is a statesman. He has friends across the divide.
You come and be calling people anyhow.
Now you meet if you are like and of your power, I'm a NDC man, I'm a NPP man, I'm a LNE. And what is it?
I would do the party so kata.
I would do the party so kata. Would do
if he more NDC more than Womono.
You're only secure making later.
Womono.
Me on behalf of the family, quite the president.
Yeah,
but for a good chamber, chambers are
wow.
Yes. Later the government are no, you give your own ABC today. That time he was a good man.
Yes.
He was a good man that time.
He was a good man. He's a bad man. Anytime we arise to fame call, yeah, may belong to Anlo, Magacho Anglo. Kakado here na guy. After I say, oh, you get a ball. You see, what are they afraid of? It's because the man is okay, he's good. Any good material, we chase him out. Yeah, you want to sociology.
In Anglori, we don't have ban on noise making.
We don't have ban on noise making.
No, not at all. They have ban on noise making. No. Strangers. Kofia uno bi mo global ka nka gbegbe nka to gbokle fanya gari. I mean yemanye tutu re ni mo. We don't have
Is it Jogbese Lisa?
Hey.
Jogbese Lisa has
Yes.
treated me thus. He has led me
Among the shafts of the forest. Returning is not possible, and going forward is a great difficulty.
Yeah.
The affairs of this world,
Like chameleon physics.
in which I have stepped.
Yeah.
Look, me Gromale in a nutshell in everybody. Look, we don't have ban on noise making in Anlo. Alaba, ye my man no ban on drumming day. Me funa angato gui angamo. Me funa ni achi ni mo pamplonumo me foni. Me funa atupa. Me funa gankogui ni matogui. Akwa elagbanle komie fo now. Asagoma, there is always a ban on drumming. Akwa. So na maro na da flache the vice president Bona esukufio le sukupoji in that confinement. Even it came to a time day. Yo, over ban on noise making, over churches, so no limit of activity, so within their premises. Asayama Gomara.
Yeah. Magadogo.
Ika over Magadogo and more so. Manya Mogapo Lagbalon. You know, Glob Bananko is synthetic lady. Asagoma. And then Vice President may organize a review. To smear him. And hang him there. Onyawe gbona akarialema okpe dongwe evil eyes okpe ta yongi eka lali your inside Anlo you fe olifiade o the free SHS o the wide awakening. The number is doubling by 2024. The number is doubling almost 100% of school going. Yeah. Tade, no more imagine madam, buddy. It is not bound on noise making, it's bound on drumming. Elangle, a gire, you know, global ban on noise making. Yeah, no, ban on noise making, eh? Mark over horn, mother, reach up, mark both the side to. I may over the south to. Yeah, you know, it's my own. You could matter and who form my be my own grumbly. But obo maga glumo na mo ya maga ye ma onya glog make maga glumo onya o mara ka bobo maga glumo onya ma onya enye ma onya enye ma Patrick the youth in 2007 day was sacrificed for this town, and they brought in a new our mafia with their hopes so high, but the current our mafia will lead in the development agenda of the Anglos. Kaka over hopes so dash. Over hopes so dash. Anglo, you for over hopes so dash. So me go grumble since 2011 day up to today. Yo hugbaza adude no coach hugbaza proceed way, not even one bag of cement was realized from this one. Asagoma amolifia ogo pension fia fi o gangan tum to ho gangan ju ho gangan. Is that what you want to talk about? Fike gamoto Asagoma. So Patrick, young woman father over onya ka easy bloggers onya. I don't even want to talk about them.
88.9
Tari, Patrick, the matter accountability issue is before the High Court. Sogakope High Court. And Hamak Blomolebe over a sa then ya job self of one yina. We na loboba ya sa ya na Jacobo in court. That job if you go no chunyamale. The matter of chieftaincy is before the regional house of chiefs nowadays. O petition regional house of chiefs day. As I go on. So 2019 brocha or yeah talking about nyabade toruke brocha ma oba bonyanya duto abiri aro yin to ba deruki ma please mi la fiare when politics want me alone we are following our conscience mi have conscience mi kloro mi have jichinya mi kloro history mi nya le mi have de fi ma mi de school anglogan. Yes, mete struggle, mete history more struggle. Ta hamedi. Na obi o gidi ya. Mi obi le share mo. Mi o vomu. Aje wo nya. We na love ma konyen. Who is he? Ya ma what le branya ga le vice president papa mu. He cannot even clean his shoes. As a Assemblyman Ahmad Bikpo unit committee Rugaruni o. Numo ko na ma aharanu afonu very unguided foul languages e dona go chopan ma na ikuta po nya glom awon kuna ba mo no mo pamba no ba o yo pa wedding ceremony play funeral no na yo mamu yema je chama ba is a loser a lover. It's a loser. It's a loser. Patrick, power is transit. As I go, power is transit. As I go, power. Na le power. Na ko power na kwekpere mi ade to onwe. Na hedovi. Imam Gblon. We have me combien of you get void of their party coloration arrow partisan color. Me could not me of you get amoro kumote glonde. Patrick. Me rom gere dopo. Yes. Me pera me gero. Yes. Akpa. Me le government pa garaka jiolo. Yes. Me party to me le government pa garaka jiolo. Manye MP me nyu. MP ho na common fan. Nova jiviare hlera marongu be odamo domo ko be odamo domo yoni. Manyale mo. Are they accounting to the people? Very soon they will also have to account for their stewardship. I feel obo no gada kono yo, but don't get any mau. Ekpa. Tribal politics am mi akploga afiare ke. They should stop it.
88.9 FM.
I think I've had a better part of my this thing. I'll be concentrating on
Yeah.
I think that
let's get focus. I'm all lady. So I see la fiala. All discuss the development how you babaja mo highlights you more discuss mafia. You come ko this destructive politics and old time politics I could pastor would do yeah rogo rega mo ajinonye but na gara ba makolo ga gari klo na chikolo buna maroki ma buroki klo vice president ataji kone ha or that shin yamwa they have to deal with him.
Na if you are you hide around bloggers, you hide around stupid people like Wina Lovo. You hide around stupid people like Wina Lovo. I know our rabble rising already. I know the most succeed go. The earlier they put their house in order, the better for them. Nyanya is my wish. But they should close ranks.
Yes.
All read together. It's my wish. They should close ranks. Hogbe is just a festival. Yes. They put me house scatter on deck. Anglo, different tribes. We are all Anglos. That is the uniqueness of this area. That we Mikata Anglo. Unlike other traditional areas, so you see some are settlers, some are this, some are this thing. A lot of tribes. This thing. We are all Anglos. History cannot be altered. The Exodus is known to those who can speak about it. Patrick, more and more people will come, and then they will talk about this thing. Yes.
We need to educate our people.
I wish that after news, You play song here open me and I got buffy. Yeah, Vivi Malaka Bebe. Yeah, this is from the CEO. Now Bogafi, not Jonagas, Amu Yashima Musio, Ogag Bossy. Asagoma, this is my wish. Buddy, look, no matter ego koifurana maru. Ego. Over you, ni cover. I mean, these things. Who are you more Anglo than? I am an Anglo man. I'm an Anglo man. Yes. Anglo man. I know what it takes to be an Anglo man. All that we want is to promote the youth. Actually, take over from us. If you farmer go. Yes. Agaka recover. And we are the false prophet Abanka. False prophet Aban. And now from 40 you are a youth. 70 you are an elderly person. I'm serious. And no nana la. No nana. And no gba. Mama no gba. Onya uje via reginita to susumani.
Doctor ya shula ra ko wa play your steady.
Yeah. Ajawa. Patrick mama godi corona ko bo fi ogba am peta gbogbulo. Doctor blog no ba mama insane. Yes. Doctor blog mama insane.
Am lo gbam to.
Hello be oro jugbo be afo. Ba ma nya lebra, vice president lebra. Mo bo yo. Make ba vice president ma jingo abana respect e ba nu yore.
Who is he?
Yes, who is he? We are not even looking at him. Okay. Oh, Brenamia the toe. At the end of the day, they call you every day. Oh, near Jimmy Oleila. Chema, Takwina, you are. I'm going to need that coffee. I'm going to need that coffee. But hospital Gamma tomorrow, I got it. Oh, appointed me about one of your so mediator. Now, Mozoma Agbotaro Kumasa Clonero, and your secretary. Oh, nana gegere ko to kuma no remota wa mo ko on free na president am recognize Anlo acho Anlo pa o mafia ko so mediator bu ma ko so mediator wa amoba o yo munya ba NPP fi oro na yo munya ba NPP fi oro na yo munya ba NPP fi oro na yo Chris Akumela for keji o jo o mafia bu kaka ba yo fi aregaji Kaka Shantini Mama, Magagromaka, Shantini Mama, Angloma, Kotaway, Nakutaba, Nakutaba, Ovaka Glarino, a Gama Dreve. Obo your pleasure, 1 billion. Bolu, 1 billion. Azambolu. Or Bolu 1 billion. 1 billion. Bolu. Bolu.
Que tu agbára ṣe ti.
Bàbá òun la yìí tọ́. Kàkà àkóbá náà dùbọ̀ fi dẹ̀gbẹ̀lẹ̀ kọ́ bọ̀ ẹ̀bẹ̀ kan fi bá mi lẹ́mọ̀ ni mi ò nu ni. Yesu bọ̀ bọ̀ náà kẹ́mu náà wí nà lọ fún ntọ́ Yesu bọ̀ bọ̀ mu kàgẹ́ ni. Yesu ma zọ́n nínú ma o. Patrick, in Antioch, when the people saw the way the disciples were walking, they realized that these are Christ-like people. It is the fruit that you bear.
They bring peace.
The fruit that you bear, that recognition. Christianity is not a religion, it's a way of life. It's a way of life. None of you over Boba, call me, I never, I'm normally sure you have not done anything in that regard. Avudola, what Christo Tonyori, about Dovu. Aduana na kama joga duyamu. Ejima gluna duya. Mara you father kama kwara kokora mara kamu. You father kama the case is before a court. Na court am take of yana mara ko ya mara baby aru bazaru ni fine. Let them celebrate it. Who demand for accountability? Ogbaza o so several years amaru wa amara po na do kwa ogbaza rupa. Is it by obligation? Obama institute that we for agro nyangba masia. About wenya plant the line all do na ogbaza together. You for agro masia o corner wenya nka pakam. Ya ka glo do alen.
Ata pali la na tire todo konke o yela.
Come over in Nigeria, Agbaji, dubious things of Kako, Bowako, Rufieri, or Onya Anglo history properly. Onya Anglo history properly.
Right, Akwe, Ono Makafui Woanya, Venom Palmer.
Emperor One.
Emperor One.
Gomoro One.
Yamara Kamatemi intimidate go. We are beyond that. Nobody can intimidate us. In Anglo here. Nobody can intimidate us. We cannot be intimidated. So I go money.
For 2 1
Why don't you politician we are only guiding ourselves because we rock the boat out. But they should be very careful. Very soon the police will start picking them before they know that there is law. There is law and order. When you ask somebody to cause something which is against the constitution of the land, you have to pay for it. You have to pay for it. Where your freedom begins, there somebody's freedom ends. Although the wrong person, although the wrong person, no calculator, mission aborted. No calculator, new crown.
You say what police will put boku. And people talk, go.
But go back. The name of you chat it around of young Miawi Yibola for me.
Yes.
Yo, you come see Agbo, you tell him Miawi Yibola for me. We are with him. None more on man. Yeah, global, we are with him. Tade. Oh, Kumasi the cow you boko for Oba Alalo, the same people. The same people. Obo Vinyo, Akpenamilo. Yes. Yasubo nia. Ano emu ano rangu enu yo cover. Then the Marco Club do man.
Talk me on ya wo fo.
Look at Blachomu. Ya o mafia yire Kumase. Kaka Ashati dem yi na festival ko. Kaka he stepped out of his kingdom. But then now, he came to Anlo. Amen. Have you oh, hey, hi.
Fima, if I have blown you.
Fima, Ugawa Mudere Dema.
I'm willing to
What a shadow. Patrick, what a shadow. Come back. I said, come on. I draw you on V. Eta, Gakano challenge me. Come
back.
Yes, no challenge me. Yes. They should stop it. We know what they have caused in this Anglo land. Yes. They cannot say that they did it in the name of Anglo. We know it, but we have kept it. They should be very careful.
Including talking for ya.
D'accord. Yeah.
Whenever
Patrick, Agba, there's confusion in Georgia because they took money from the two people. There's confusion in Georgia because they took money from the two chiefs.
Cancel over this something like that.
Yes.
Cancel it. For security reasons.
Yeah, Mama get the realm of Gaka. I'm also a royal. They don't know who super these seats who. I'm also a royal. You got a royal me here. Sure.
All right, Akwe. Gomoro.
Pastor Patrick.
Yes.
Pastor Magavon. Yes. Pastor Magavon. Before come la fiare ko.
Oli va reporter police station go ja go any.
Police car. Police.
Ni Bishop Divine. Da ba go. O for kon ka ko do gam Maoli.
Na come na ko kana o.
Maoli.
O epo roji.
Luka go di domo na o. Asa nya domo lari. Ba sha wala seteri. Bara wala above the law.
Sure.
Nka gbo mo la.
Over party and never power and you hotel no in your body. Mono power Patrick. No power but you want Don Anglo to a Kajaba Nana Kamaga Potona NPP of our day. That means no power could be you want Don NPP. Kana majibana kana kpoto mi agaba ori. Majibana kana ka kpoto.
Yo kpoto bi afi o katara.
Akwa.
NPP ko vana ko afi developer ye aji. Akaraji ma nya to ga chi ama oyoma.
Bobo yo twe. Obo yo party adulisa ne moglema. Party ka adulisa ba agbogbogbo kama ga global party ya eto. Agba NDC party are make you chairman. Manya bruto ya asi edu nke ti ama bruto e pegbeto onya. Pegbeto onya.
Hello. Okay. Fifi Kweti, General Secretary.
Bon.
Afterthought.
Ye ya glom. O ba la ke. Cho. Wo vola galago ma. Refunto.
Ina na ga ba ke.
You challenge no long naga check travel station oga no noise mom but challenge this is assembly but nyanya fear mala radio station mi kana fa we are regulated we pay before we speak to the people so many thousands of cities we pay marakwate mi arka raise gala yama esamaremo arraise the new yama kwanu fuma no tori remamo amo oyi domagbo ready to nwo be omro nya koniko na va hunu ile oji na district chief executive and consem honorable set yomavu you have to action that thing not because he said this thing but because it's a nuisance, it's creating nuisance.
The police okwa na no yo ponri.
Akpe.
All right. Akpe, Honorable Makafui Woanya, Emperor One. Gomo. Listen, don't